Welcome back to Nightly Dry Fire. We have another match review for you tonight. This is my second USPSA match, and much like the first one, it is quite the dumpster fire. Watch me lose magazines and miss my round counts. Yay! All right, onto less self-deprecating humor. This is a USPSA match, and USPSA matches are fundamentally different from IDPA matches. The stages are larger, and shooting from the open and on the move is encouraged and almost expected. Again, not something that we see in IDPA, not something that they really allow for in IDPA. So one of the reasons to shoot a match like this for me is to work on some of the skills that I don't get to play with in IDPA. Every now and again in IDPA we do get to use that, or we could utilize that, and I'll have the advantage over people that don't play this particular USPSA game. So there's part of that, and then the other thing too, which is no small thing, is the amount of mental management that is needed in a USPSA match that generally, outside of Space Coast, IDPA matches don't require. Keeping track of all the targets you need to shoot and the order you have decided to shoot them in can be challenging. Can be challenging, genuinely. There was a couple targets that, at least one target that I can remember that I missed. Two different stages I missed targets. You'll see that here in a minute. There's a steel plate rack, and you can only see 3 of the plates from one side of a wall and 3 from the other side of the wall. I got to that second shooting position. I completely spaced out on the 3 that I had to shoot in the back. So that hurt. And then another stage towards the end of the match, I skipped a target just because I was trying to push speed, and my mental management wasn't there. I hadn't programmed the stage layout nearly as well as I thought I had, and so it's a very different challenge than IDPA proposes. IDPA, fewer targets, pretty clean, pretty structured arrays. You're not likely to miss a target in IDPA like happens here in USPSA, or at least happens to me here in USPSA. So which is good though, because by pushing myself to another level, by engaging in these different styles of matches, I'll bring some fresh insights. I'll bring some heightened skills back to the IDPA matches, and yeah, that's what it's all about. Here's a stage that I shot pretty well. I think 75th percentile of the whole match. This is kind of in my wheelhouse for what we practice at IDPA, or what you've seen me practice at D50 for IDPA. 25-yard targets, two-handed. I think I shot in like a 15-second, 15 point something. Ended up getting a hit factor of 3.9, which isn't the highest out there, but was pretty high in the grand scheme of things, especially with a small dot gun, or I should say a small irons gun, where a lot of the shooters of this match were shooting red dots. So yeah, the equipment worked well, unlike the last time we were out here for a USPSA match. The ammo was spec'd right, and yeah, it just worked. This stage, actually, I burned it down. This was genuinely my best stage. Everything kind of came together, and I was able to perform to the level that I'm accustomed to. Targets were close. The engagements were close. There was a bit of moving and planning, and it all just kind of worked in my favor. I enjoyed shooting that stage quite a bit. Kind of wrapping up the day. We got one more stage ahead, and I had to shuffle out a little bit before the end of the match to make it to a kid's birthday party. So everyone allowed me to shoot a little early, and that was good, but it probably cost me focus on a target, and had a couple mics on it. So yeah, didn't get a very high result once again at a USPSA match, but I had a great time. There was a couple really cool cats in the squad that we shot in. My buddy Nick, and a couple new guys that I hadn't shot with before, Matt and Ozzy. Yeah, it was a good match, and happy to be shooting a match at D50 once again. Always a great place to shoot. I say it to anyone who doesn't know Deep 50 and anyone that'll listen. It's probably one of the premier ranges that we can shoot at. Every bay is nicely grassed over, and you're not kicking up dirt everywhere you run, and bays are wide and ample. So, yeah, just a good match. Anyway, see you around, Space Cowboy.